Close video. Chris Noth is speaking out about his relationship with Sarah Jessica Parker. The actor, who is taking on the role of Mr. Big once more for the Sex and the City revival titled And Just Like That, recently told The Guardian he feels very protective of the actress, with whom he's acted on and off for over 20 years. The 67-year-old was asked by the outlet about the long-rumored tensions between the 56-year-old and her former co-star Kim Cattrall, who famously played promiscuous publicist Samantha Jones. The 65-year-old won't be returning for the new reboot. I have to tell you, I have absolutely no idea what Cattrall's thinking is, or her emotions, Noth admitted. I do know that I'm very close with SJ, and Cattrall's descriptions of her don't even come close. I liked her, shared Noth about his experience working with Cattrall. I thought she was marvelous in the show, and some people move on for their own reasons. I don't know what hers were. I just wish that whole thing had never happened because it was sad and uncomfortable. I just don't like to see anyone talking down about SJ because she's a target and people can be nasty, he continued. I feel very protective of her and I was not happy about that. That's all I'll say about that. Cattrall played Jones opposite Parker, who starred as Carrie Bradshaw. Sex and the City, a hit HBO series, ran for 6 seasons from 1998 until 2004. The show's popularity resulted in 2 films, which were released in 2008 and 2010. Rumors soon started circulating that a 3rd movie and even a series reboot was in the works. However, Cattrall made it clear she wasn't interested in reprising her role. I am lucky enough to have the choice, not that I haven't worked for it, but I have it, the actress told the Women's Prize for Fiction podcast last year. It's something I feel very lucky to have and I am very protective of it. I wouldn't be any good doing something that I really didn't want to do. Walking away, even if it's the only thing to do, you always feel, it's a bit of shame, I think, she shared. The taste of shame, and you have to let go of that. You don't want to become that caged bird. In 2017, Cattrall told Piers Morgan that she never developed a relationship with her SATC co-stars, including Parker. We've never been friends, Cattrall said. We've been colleagues, and in some ways, it's a very healthy place to be because then you have a clear line between your professional life and relationship and your persona. They all have children and I am 10 years older, and since specifically the series ended, I have been spending most of my time outside of New York, so I don't see them. The common ground that we had was the series, and the series is over. Following Cattrall's interview, Parker told Andy Cohen during an appearance on his show Watch What Happens Live that she found it upsetting that Cattrall felt that way despite working together on the show for years. I found it very upsetting because that's not the way I recall our experience, Parker said. Just days after Parker's comments, the war of words became a bit more public when Cattrall announced the untimely death of her brother on social media. Parker was the first Sex and the City actress to comment on the post, sharing a brief note of condolence with Cattrall. Dearest Kim, my love and condolences to you and yours, and Godspeed to your beloved brother, she wrote at the time. Not long after, Cattrall posted a response to Parker's message. I don't need your love or support at this tragic time at Sarah Jessica Parker, she wrote in a text image. The caption continued, my mom asked me today, when will that Sarah Jessica Parker, that hypocrite, leave you alone? Your continuous reaching out is a painful reminder of how cruel you really were then and now. Let me make this very clear. If I haven't already, you are not my family. You are not my friend. So I'm writing to tell you one last time to stop exploiting our tragedy in order to restore your nice girl persona. Parker then stressed to Extra that there was no catfight between the women. If one more person calls this a catfight. I'm not in a fight, Parker told the outlet. I never fought with Kim. I don't have to send any gifts to Kim, because I've never done anything. She has felt perfectly comfortable to say lots of things, that's the beauty of living in a democracy, but I have no apologies, meaning, this isn't a catfight, Parker continued. This is someone who chose to talk about something and myself. I remain grateful for her work and the role she played on and off camera for all the years we spent together. And Just Like That premieres December 9 on HBO Max. Fox News' Mariah Haas contributed to this report.